What's up, tubes? This is Dr. Light, and YouTube has granted me the ability to record videos beyond 15 minutes, and I've been wondering what to use that for, so I decided I'd start with a Let's Play of one of my favorite games, Mega Man 2. For some reason, this is starting out with the music going half speed, and usually it just takes a couple jiggles of this thing. There we go. That's real time. I'll let the story play. So you've already beaten him once in Mega Man 1, but he gathered his stuff back together and made 8 more evil robots. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna start it. I always go with normal mode just because I know that version of the game better. Not that I couldn't beat it on difficult. This game is made by Capcom. It's one of their better games. Great graphics, great gameplay. Mega Man's just a great hero. Lots of cool weapons, cool bosses, and interesting stages. Not too difficult to where it's just annoying and infuriating. But just a great game. Mega Man 2, Mega Man 1 and 2 were great. Mega Man 3 was good but very hard, and they sort of went downhill from there until Mega Man 6. Mega Man 7 was for Super Nintendo and it was okay. Mega Man 8 was great for PlayStation 1. And 9 didn't come out until Xbox 360. They decided to re-release a old school version of it. That game is really hard, and they have a 10, which is also really hard. But nice to hear new music and see new stages. Okay. So we start with Metal Man. He's one of the easier bosses to beat with the regular gun, and he gives you the best weapon in the game. The best weapon by far, which basically becomes the standard weapon after you get it. And most things are weak to it. And you can shoot it in all directions. I'm going to take hits to bust through here, just because it's annoying to wait for those things. Because these guys give up the power pretty well. It might waste as much time to wait for power here, but it's so annoying to stand there and wait for those things to move. Come on, give up the power. Usually they cough up the big powers right away. Yeah, enemies you fight drop items. Those blue things fill up your weapon energy, which I don't have any weapons yet. And those flashing yellow and black things fill up your power. Power meter's off to the left. It's a decent amount of power, but it depletes pretty fast. There we go. And I got to the full power. It saves time to jump through there. One up if I had another ability. Another thing you get are items that give you kind of abilities for movement, which you'll see later. And I do use auto fire, because in real life I often use the NES Advantage, which I think was legit, so I don't use the auto fire often. Whoa. I normally hit that guy in one shot. Like that. I'm actually going to take a life to get this because it's worth it. These E-tanks fill up your power. Can't make that jump. Okay, so here I am back at that part. I gave my life up to get that E-tank. Ooh! Definitely gonna cut that out. Nah, and a 1-up. Those guys are really annoying. They're underneath your gun. Well, I mean, or they're invincible to your gun at least. And here we are at the first boss, Metal Man. All the enemies have sort of a pattern to beat them in. His pattern's pretty erratic. I just kind of fire randomly and I kind of do the same thing he's doing. As long as you shoot a lot, you'll beat him before he beats you. Come on, Metal Man. There he goes. password, you can get a password to turn the game off and start it back up and go to where you last were. So you always get that little sequence to show you what you got. It's kind of annoying because it lasts a while. So I always do Woodman next. He's weak against metal. His stage is pretty fun. And then Wood beats Air. Air beats Crash. Crash beats well, Crash beats no one in particular. Crash beats a certain... Oh, I forgot to switch to my favorite weapon, Metal Man. Yeah, this weapon's amazing. You can shoot it in all angles. It doesn't use up much energy. And it keeps moving after it hits something. Bam. It's just really fun to use. See, it almost always stays full. These doggies are just awesome. Great graphics, great enemies. Just to not take a hit. Need no power. This game has a pretty good variety of different enemies. Unique ones to the stage. Those birds are a great way to fill back up. Oops. You can hit the A button to let go of ladders, otherwise you can climb all the way down like this, but letting go with A is much faster. Ooh, you got his carrot off. The bunnies shoot carrots at you. Now, these chickens are really strange. If you hold still, they'll jump over you. I get impatient and get hit by them. Yeah, if you move, you mess up the pattern. If you hold still, it's okay. And they take off quite a bit of power. Luckily, Woodman is a real wuss. With metal, anyway. Down for the count. I might edit out these parts, just like, ugh. I'm gonna do Flashman. He's another enemy that's weak against metal. If I'm a little groggy and talking slow, it's because it's 8 in the morning. And well, I'll show you what wood is like. It protects you, and then if you push a direction, it shoots off. You can even, sometimes you can shoot it in an angle. Whatever. In this stage, you slide. Another thing about this game is that the music is just great. Some of the beats are just so far ahead of their time. Nah, I don't have the thing to get that one up yet. One-ups are kind of irrelevant in this game. Well, not really. You'll start over at the beginning of a stage if you... Oh, see? I should have had air. Oh well, take the hit. Would have hit him. If I had crash bombs, I could break through that barrier. Yeah. You lose power, it's not long before you get it filled back up. Oh, that wouldn't have killed him. And if you're slick enough to jump across all these, which I am... Oh! I'm not! But I got cocky. Bloody hell. You get an E-tank for doing that. Enemies regenerate in this game. Most of them, anyway. Pathetic. I'm gonna edit that out, perhaps. I never fall off those blocks. It's shameful. Yeah, I took my sleep medication last night and it's got me all goofy. I mean, everyone just falls to this weapon, and normally the bosses are very hard. Flashman freezes time and blasts you. His time freeze is pretty necessary in a couple parts in the game. Quickman is a really hard boss, and time freeze will take his power down a good amount. See, and then there's this second part when Dr.Light gives you something. Or I should say, when I give you something. Item 3. Item 3 will let you climb up walls. I'll show you. 3. Get equipped with item 3. Can't enter through it. Can't hit button through it. It took forever. Oh, and then I accidentally hit password. Well, you can see the password. That's how that system works. Stage select. Now I'm gonna do air, even though it's kind of a hard stage. There's a good chance I'll die in this stage. You can always pause it to see. Okay. Oh. Why can't I? Oh, you hit start on next to go to the next one. It shows you how many lives you have. Start on the one that was hitting A or B on it. And these guys, I just take the hits. It's worth it. I'll get my power back later. Oh. If you're not used to this part, it can be kind of hard. I die sometimes. There's a risk of walking and falling off because you have to push over to the right to shoot those in an angle. You gotta do it kind of gently or skillfully. I'm gonna let this egg drop so I can get my power back. What the? Come on. Come on, give it back. There you go. It's just because I'm recording that it's doing this. There we go. There, power's back. Aggies. You can shoot them down and up too. Which I already saw that. I used to tell people that there were hidden holes under here. And you had to jump over them. There might be in hard. Oh man. Those are harder because you have to jump directly from one guy to the next. Yeah, these guys, they blow you. And not in a good way. Oh, just about met my maker there. Yeah. But if you're standing on a... Oh! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm just being impatient. Sometimes collecting an item can kill you, because with at full power and full weapon energy. Oh, you know what? It's not metal that kills this guy, it's leaf. Wood, anyway. He throws you back and shoots basically non-dodgeable weapons at you. Oh man. There you go. Yeah, no way to dodge those things. You're getting blown back by wind, and at the same time, they're coming at you from, you can't jump over them because there's a short one and a high one that's higher than you can jump. Another message from Dr.Light. Can't believe how long this takes. Thank you. Air beats quick. I better get more warmed up before I fight quick. Go to Craftsman's stage. He's got a cool stage. Pretty fun music. I call those things hamburgers. This is the first time to see this annoying guy. In Mega Man 1 they're stationary, and this one they actually run towards you. Pretty hard to... Sometimes I can dodge those, but... Again, it's powers. I like to kill them all even if I don't have to. Extra guy. I'll get off for that. What an awesome weapon. I'm gonna get that power. You can't collect an item in midair, only if it's sitting on the ground. Yeah, I know I said 1-ups are irrelevant, but if I do lose all my lives, I have to start over at the beginning of a stage, which would be really annoying. This part up here kind of sucks. Sometimes I can get through it without dying. Sometimes I fall. I mean, not dying, but if it hits you, it knocks you down. And you gotta do it again, and of course he regenerates. Yeah, it's better just to jump right back. Oh, this part of the stage is quite annoying. Going straight up and the birds are getting dropped. And they just, it's really easy for them to hit you. And I don't remember which way to go. Come on, fall off the ledge. Oh my word. Glad I didn't go that way. Nice. Very nice. Not easy to do. Oh, I do have item 2. So. Definitely get this E-take. With item 2 I can create a platform. I'll go up here too. You gotta push up after you use an item on a ladder, otherwise you'll fall. hit again. Good to see what Airman's weapon does. Perfect for a guy like this who jumps around. Oop. Even though he kind of jumps out of the way of it. Boom. I'll do bubble next. I'll show you a trick. You hold down A, I think it's A or B, it'll turn those little things into birds. Now there's a slight risk of falling to your death in this part. Both from the frogs knocking you down and from those things. Here we go. This is water. In the water you can jump really high and you're kind of slow-mo. It's cool to have different physics. Yeah, you can only hit him in his little anglerfish lantern. And those shrimps are a great way to fill your power back up. This part's a little hard too, because those little black urchin looking things will kill you in one shot if you touch them. So seeing as you jump really high, pretty difficult. If you hold A all the way down, you're going to be dead for sure. And if you walk off an edge fast, because of your slow rate of falling, you'll run into them too. This is a pretty hard part too if you're not used to it. Okay, prawns. Same frogs underwater, and the same physics changes happen to those little frogs as they do to you. This part will kill you if you're impatient. Those crabs are just designed to knock you down. Oh, one up that I don't get. You hit those and you're a goner. Yet another boss that's weak to metal. It's crazy because normally in Mega Man, each boss has one weakness. You have to beat them in order to kill them right. But in this game, at least 3 of the bosses are weak to metal. Oh no, Bubble Man. He's notorious for being considered a wuss. Although I think he'd be a little hard if you beat him with the regular weapon. Usually save Quick Man for last. Heat Man stage, pretty sucky too. A lot of opportunities to die. Oh, right there, I almost fell in the whereabouts. Those hamburgers come out of the holes. very inconvenient times, like they're flashing so loud doesn't kill me. It's just scary. These jumps are hard. Those freaking burgers are coming out. When you're on the platform that they're on, they speed up. And I'm not sure there's I think Quickman's weapon kills them. But not much kills them. They take off a lot of power too. Yeah, this is one of the well-known, hard, annoying aspects of Mega Man. The sequences of moving or disappearing blocks. There's a part later in the stage that's pretty much impossible. So here's what Crashman's weapon does. One of the things it does. Take a little shortcut through there. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Let's see how many guys I have now. 3. The 0 counts as a guy, so actually 4. Enough showing clutch. This part right here. What? You gotta go over all this lava and memorize the sequence of those things. Whew! Just about ate it there. Here, we'll take those down. These guys are pretty annoying. They have a shield. Yeah. Come on. Okay. He redeemed himself with power. And actually, metal is not his weapon. Bubble is his weapon. He's pretty tough. There's a pattern to beat him. I didn't do it right. You can just keep jumping over his head and hitting him. Or to get your impatience up. Not that getting your impatience up is a good thing. So, here's item 3 for you. Oops, wrong way. Well, that's what it does, it climbs up walls. We used to always call that a piece of candy. And just to show you item 1. And you can drop a bunch of them so you can cross places. This is the best music in the game too, by the way, in my opinion. Well, there's a Wily stage that's really good, but this is the best stage music for sure. I mean, the beats are just so far ahead of their time. They sound like some of the original Aphex Twin beats there. Those kill you in one shot, and you've got to be quick. Whew, I was flashing. Now you go that way, you get a reward because you risk your life. Now I've got the maximum of energy tanks, so I don't need to die anymore for those, or risk dying anyway. Sweet. becomes a really hard part. I'm actually going to save state here because there's a good chance I'll die. You can use freeze here. See? What the hell? What the fuck? There we go. Fucking hell. I need to sit up for this. I was leisurely leaning back. Jesus fucking Christ. Unbelievable. I'll keep doing this till I get it. Ooh, I just about got hit there. I'm behind the curve already, so... And I made it through. That's how that's done. Quick Man. He's called Quick Man for a reason. He's really quick. Air's effective against him too. Now it's on to the Wily stages. It's a pretty useless weapon. Dr.Light. I always try to move my eyebrows at the same time as him. Awesome music. There's been a lot of bands that covered this, like with metal, and always really cool. Not that I care much for metal. Oh, stupid. Weird little things. Kill you out of principle. I'm boogieing out of the screen fast because I don't want to waste any more power than I have to on those things. Oh, I should have collected those. Yeah, I shouldn't have even wasted that. Oh, man. Yeah, I just made a big mistake. I'm gonna farm a little. There we go. should have just fell back down and used it to get back up. Don't need it, but actually I think I do need it because things don't fill up between stages in the wily stages. Whoops. Here's another little trick. I'm getting halfway up the ladder. Oh. See if quick kills him, like I thought. Yeah, it does. There's a part where you need one. It's a little freaky. You want to get to the edge of that when you shoot your first one. Yuki! Ah! There we go. So what you actually want to do is shoot your first one from the ladder. Los hamburguesos. This part is tough. Save state. And there he is. Whew. If you touch him, you're dead. Easy to fall. You gotta let yourself basically fall into that other block. Fighting him for the first time, I guarantee you'll die quite a few times. That's a boss that can get you to turn the game off and come back to it later. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Trying to fill that one back up because I am going to need it later. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna need all my crash later. As kids, we used to call those clutch bombs for some reason. Because they clutch onto the wall, I guess. Could have had all that if I would have gone the right way. Nice. See that dodging? Yeah, these guys will fill back up. Wow. Oh. This boss is different. It's pretty hard if you're not used to them. Of course, metal makes everything easy. Get my metal back up. They tempt you to waste your crash bombs in this stage, even though you need them very badly. Whee! I'm pretty sure nothing kills those fish. Maybe quick boomerangs, which I don't feel like testing right now. This part's hard. Might as well save state. I'm only doing it for the purposes of saving time. Oop, see. Very hard. Come on now. Oh my god, I'm already at him. Oh, this is a different boss. I forgot about the stupid guts tank. Oh, this is the right weapon. He will not beat me. Oh. So he's using metal for everything. Six guys. No need to waste the time to get that. This stage has invisible holes. Not there though. There's some there, and you'll die. almost forgot. Oh, he frickin' grabs the ladder. I ask you to grab the ladder. I forgot this part's hard. I hope my voice shows up. I'm kind of mumbling at times. Oh. Frickin' scary. This part. Why did I do that? Very hard to do. Can't believe I've used that weapon on. There we are. Yeah. Those things are so annoying. You can probably hear my clickety clacks. This takes a second to kick in. There we go. The trick to this boss is they all shoot at you and they don't miss. But as you can see, going in and out of the menu. Saves you from this. Shoot. Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh man, not cool. Looks like I was able to... Oh. Whew! Looks like I did have some left over. So let's refight all the bosses. And on to Wily. Got no crash, don't need any crash. They each give you a power up. Get a couple of easies, get my power up. Oh wow. He takes off a ton. Airman. He's a sucky boss. Oh, there, I actually dodged it. God. Whew. Just about croaked. Good, someone easy. We got Metal Man. He dies in one shot from his own weapon. And it's Dr. Wily. I'm using E-Tank because I have him. One more short stage that there's a trick to, and then the real end boss. And then I can edit this lengthy recording. And head all the way to the right. Normally you gotta be all patient to get through these drips, which is very annoying because they drip randomly and they take off a ton. By doing this, totally safe. The speedrun of this game is like 20 minutes or something. Mine's probably a really long time, probably an hour or two. He's got the same kind of power as you. Doesn't take off much, but he's invulnerable to everything else. That's game. Sorry about the errors. I really can beat that without dying. It's been kind of a while and it's early. It wasn't a real alien all along. As long as I'm filling up tons of hard drive space, I might as well show the ending credits. Heat through the seasons. See if I can guess the colors. That's bubble. Quick. Great music. And Flash. Not that those bosses have anything to do with the seasons, but I'm just guessing the colors. Leaves his helmet behind. Alright. Thanks for watching.